Hello, 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 and welcome back to the VR Productions channel. Today, we're going to dive right into it. Arranging. What is arranging? Arranging requires three specific elements: a producer, an arranger, and a composer, or someone that knows how to do all three. They wear multiple hats. Someone that knows how to arrange, someone that knows how to compose, and someone that knows how to produce. That is where it comes from. But what is arranging, though? This is where we get a little bit more technical. Arranging does not involve creating a primary melody at all. That is a hook. The primary melody is the hook. It's the part of the song that captures your attention and resonates with you the most. When you're listening to a song on the radio, you're like, oh, I recognize that melody. You start singing along and you're happy dance, doing your thing, right? Well, that is the primary melody, the primary hook. And that's just from a composer and a producer standpoint. The arranger will arrange the different sections in a specific way so that it resonates and progresses the song. What do I mean by that? Let's get into it. What is arranging? It can refer to any part of the composition process besides creating a primary melody. So this is referring to the bass line, the chords, the drums, the pads, anything that has to do specifically with the different structures besides the primary melody, the hook. However, you can build different background or supporting melodies around that, which we're going to get to right here. Enhances a piece of music by adding and supporting musical elements. You can have a counter melody, which is exactly a copy and paste of the original melody, the primary hook, except you're tweaking it, you're attenuating notes, you're taking them away, or you're adding more to it to give it more text, more flavor. Reimagining a piece of music by changing the instrumentation in a significant way. You can remove them completely for solo instruments, break things in different sections, removing different notes out of one context and add them to another instrument. It just depends on your workflow and your creativity as an individual and composer, arranger, and a producer. So it really goes to show that. Another feature is it creates a personalized version of a pre-existing piece of music through reharmonization. When you tweak your own song for your own benefit, you're recreating a personalized version of itself for yours. If you remake something, remaster it, remix it, that's your own personalized version of music that's reharmonized. Restructuring of song sections. This goes to ranging. How do you want it to progress from your intro to your verse, to your pre-chorus, to your chorus? How do you want to take the audience as a journey through that? How do you want them to interpret your overall message and product? Tweaking the melody, adding, subtracting, throwing notes in, taking notes out, making them longer, making them shorter, taking notes away. It just depends what you want to. Put them up an octave, invert them, do different things to add different flavors and textures that will enhance your music to make it sound better. Or making changes to practically any other musical element, which is maybe I want to put the bass lines in here and leave the piano out and put synths in here, or reverse. Work with your structure and see what works and what factors out properly for you and what your interpretation is of music. Because when your workflow and your creativity ignite, magic happens. So enhancing a piece of music by adding in a supporting musical element goes a long way, whether it's rhythmic textures, harmonization, ostinatos, pads, hits, riffs, counter melodies, solos, fills, guitar tones, and orchestration. The world is your oyster. Use all three of these the structure. Use all three of them. Use the arranging. Use the composition. Use the composer and production. Use every aspect to bring your product to life. There's so much things you can do, but at the end of the day, it depends on how well you are versed specifically in music theory. That goes hand in hand with this, because without that, the arranging is not going to be as successful, especially with complementary notes and different tones that are not in that musical scale. It's something I strongly recommend you check out. So there's that along with the tools you have to use. So in reality, theory goes a long way when it comes to producing, composing, and arranging, specifically arranging. So with no more further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you took something away. And if you have any additional comments about arranging, you're more than welcome to leave me a comment below. As until next time, I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. VR Productions, sign off.